No one expected this from the Phoenix Suns. Look at where they are in the standings right now. They are 12th in the West. A team with Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, and Bradley Beal at the bottom of the West? What is wrong with this team? They went 9-2 to start off the season in the first 11 games. They looked great at the start. And since then, 6-16. NBA news, Phoenix Suns making major changes. And they've already begun their deconstruction. NBA news, Bradley Beal, Nurkic reportedly will be removed from Suns starting lineup. Bradley Beal, an NBA All-Star caliber player, the third scoring option on the Suns, is being removed from the starting lineup. This is interesting. Jusuf Nurkic, who was their big man down low, is being removed as well. The Suns are really making a statement here. Sources relayed to me that Bradley Beal and Jusuf Nurkic will be removed from the starting lineup starting Monday at Philadelphia. In their place, the Suns will be starting rookie Ryan Dunn and Mason Plumlee. Now, there is also tension in that locker room. I'm told certain players are unsure of their roles and are frustrated with how they are being used. The coaching staff, they are still trying to figure things out. The situation will be something to monitor moving forward. I extremely feel bad for Devin Booker because we just want Devin Booker to succeed. When Kevin Durant joined the team a couple of years ago, we thought the Suns would be amazing, but so far they've been a huge disappointment, getting eliminated from the playoffs many times early. And with the losing streak that they're on right now, it looks like things are just getting worse. So soon, what should the Phoenix Suns do after moving Bradley Beal and Nurkic to the bench? I have a couple of ideas to get them out of this slump. Firstly, the Phoenix Suns should be ready to trade Grayson Allen for real help. Look at Grayson's salary, $15.6 million this season. You can trade Grayson Allen to upgrade the roster for sure. Here's a quick 3-team trade suggestion that could work. The Magic, the Suns, and the Blazers. The Blazers require Gary Harris and Corey Jusuf. The Suns acquire Denny Avdia, and the Magic get Grayson Allen. This can be an under-the-radar deal for the Suns to land Denny. This trade is my favorite, trading Grayson Allen in exchange for Cody Martin and Nick Richards with the Charlotte Hornets. I really like this deal to revamp the Suns. But there's a superstar on the trade market right now that the Suns are also interested in. Analyst Jimmy Butler, perfect fit for Suns. We want to give a huge shout out to SeatGeek for sponsoring the channel. Easy Buckets fans, the new year is here, and this year you need to go watch your favorite NBA teams play by buying a ticket off SeatGeek, because tickets on SeatGeek are the cheapest on the market and give you the best value. So download the app today or go on the website, link is in my bio, and get and find your tickets. SeatGeek is also amazing because they sell tickets to any kind of event, concerts, music events, NHL games, MLB games, NFL games. So get your tickets on SeatGeek and make sure that you're buying the best deals before someone else does. On top of that, I got a promo code that will make your tickets even cheaper. Use my code EasyBuckets on SeatGeek and you will get an extra $20 off your first purchase. Easy Buckets fans, I'm glad that I get an opportunity to give you guys a better deal. So use my code today on the screen and get cheap tickets. Enjoy. The Suns seem to be in desperate mode, sitting under 500 and outside of the Western Conference play-in picture. Butler would be about as perfect a fit between Kevin Durant and Devin Booker as you can find, as he has the ability to take on tough defensive assignments and also handle the ball. I agree with this. Jimmy Butler would be great beside Booker and Kevin Durant. He would take a step back on offense and just focus on what made his NBA career in the first place, his defensive game. Jimmy Butler is a good option. The Suns will get bigger across the wings and stronger and more versatile with their lineup constructions. Frankly, they just get better. But as mentioned in a previous video, there's only one problem with the Jimmy Butler Phoenix Suns trade, and that's you have to trade away Bradley Beal. It's basically a Bradley Beal for Jimmy Butler swap. Simple as that. But the problem is, will Bradley Beal waive his no trade clause? This all depends on Bradley Beal if Bradley Beal agrees to leave the Phoenix Suns. But honestly, right now, with Bradley Beal being pushed to the bench, I wouldn't be surprised if that gets done. Even though it makes a ton of sense for Butler to end up in Phoenix, I don't think it makes much sense for Miami. And without Beal involved, Phoenix doesn't have any other mechanism to acquire Butler without moving Durant or Booker due to limitations in the new CBA. In other words, the Suns can't get Jimmy unless Bradley Beal gets traded. It's as simple as that. But Jusuf Nurkic as well is on the trade block because he's also being moved to the bench. The Phoenix Suns need to move Jusuf Nurkic. Here are 3 realistic trades for the big men. Here's the first trade: Jusuf Nurkic in exchange for Mark Williams and Grant Williams with the Charlotte Hornets. LaMelo Ball gets a more veteran big man of Jusuf Nurkic to help him and the rising Hornets. Here's trade number 2: Jusuf Nurkic and a 2026 second round pick via the Denver Nuggets in exchange for Steven Adams and Tari Eason of the Houston Rockets. Steven Adams has proven in his career to being a more dominant defending big man, which the Suns need right now, and I believe he would be an upgrade over Jusuf Nurkic on the defensive end of the floor. And then Alperen Sengun and the Rockets get a big man backup that could solidify their playoff run. And the third trade: Jusuf Nurkic in exchange for Kelly Olynyk and Ochai Agbaji of the Toronto Raptors. I support this deal for the Phoenix Suns. So trading away Jusuf Nurkic, it makes sense. He's not in their starting lineup anymore, and you know what? He has a decent contract that could bring in some good assets. But there's actually a bigger rumor surrounding the superstar on the team that could shake the world. The Suns predicted to cut ties with Kevin Durant via trade. The only problem with the Suns trying to make a bold move is that the easiest one revolves around blowing up their roster. The only one real path towards doing so is trading Kevin Durant. Since their 9-2 start to the season, the Suns are just 6-16. Kevin Durant could be on the trade block again, and if the Suns continue to struggle, I wouldn't be surprised if he's wearing a new jersey by February. Sure, injuries have played a big part of their disappointment so far this season, but if this team hasn't been able to play an extended stretch healthy in each of their past 2 seasons together, it would be equally foolish to expect it to suddenly change over the course of the second half of this season. For the Suns, injuries have become a part of who they are, and they have to learn how to fight through them. Even though they haven't done a great job of doing so, it's something that Phoenix knew it was going to have to live with. And the recent evidence suggests that they can't do so, or at least not effectively. And because the Suns are literally at the bottom of the West, the head office of the Phoenix Suns have to consider blowing the team up. They were disappointing during KD's first season in Phoenix, and even more so last year. If they continue down this road, there's at least the chance the Suns will miss the playoffs entirely this season. And from what it looks like, the Suns have to admit that they suck. It may be time for some big changes in Phoenix, and the easiest path towards accomplishing that is by trading KD. So it's as simple as that. The February 6th deadline is coming up, and the Suns are going to be a team that are going to make moves. I just feel bad for Kevin Durant. I hope things do turn around for him. So what are your thoughts on the Phoenix Suns? What do you think they're gonna do? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. But Jimmy Butler certainly will get traded this season. He's already made it clear he is unhappy in Miami, and he's not gonna be wearing a Miami Heat jersey within the next few weeks. We just made a video talking all about the teams that can trade for Jimmy Butler, so check out that video. But other than that, take it easy, God bless. See y'all next time on Easy Buckets. Peace.